Today at the shop, we are doing more of the same. That is, we are trying to clean the salt out of everything. We're basically taking the U95 Spirit guitar, we're stripping it completely down. We're going to take every little nut and bolt, little bracket, little everything off, plate it, clean it, try to save weight too. You can tell that one was a steel plate. We don't need that anymore. We're going to keep it off the boat. Anyway, we're going to try to save about 300 pounds. And we're also going to try to just go back to the basics. Get rid of all the stuff we don't need. Try to go faster. We're a real strong third, second place boat, and I want to be a real strong contender. So we're going to take this whole thing apart and regurgitate it, put it back together again, and hope it works out. So right now, this whole mechanism, from this, because it sat since San Diego, was totally frozen, and so we had to take it all apart. We now have a box of parts. So one of these evenings, I'll sit down with a cold one, and we'll start cleaning it all up and get ready to regurgitate it. So that's what we're doing today at the shop, or this week at the shop, or this month at the shop, or this winter at the shop. That's what we're doing. Ow, 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 ow. One strip escape hatch. Well, almost. I suppose I better pull that out too. Well, this escape hatch has history. This escape hatch is actually a Budweiser escape hatch. And recognize this writing is actually left over Budweiser too, the late Gary Ebert pinstrip. I've saved that over the years. I want to make sure I continue to save it because I really miss Gary's talent on some of this stuff. But I believe this is the escape hatch off the T3, if I'm not mistaken. It was too narrow in the front for what they wanted. They wanted it bigger. So I was able to get it for a song, and I incorporated it into the mold when we built this cockpit. So I don't know how it works. Does this mean I can call this a Budweiser boat because I have a Budweiser cockpit?
Don't you dare.
I don't know. I don't think so. Actually, no. This is the R-Gang boat, which is the Qatar 95. But it does have a Budweiser escape hatch in it, so it's kind of cool. Everything is rusted.
These will all go in a nice bag.
Hello.
Now we get everything out of that side. Are they unbolted inside? No.
The nuts on?
No.
Okay.
Need to get it out of the truck or out of the rack. And there we have it.
Thing there. Is that your dash light?
I don't know. I wonder if it's something Steve added. I don't remember doing that.
I'm gonna leave that sit like this.
Okay,
So I don't want to rush it. Let's sit like that. You can figure that out and
sure.
do whatever you want.
Take some pictures and probably cut it. That's probably why it's got the butt places in it in the beginning.
Probably cut it up.
Because it was
All that
cut and then
stuff, That's
re-spliced.
That's fine. No big deal. I just want to get the mechanical part of it, like rusted off nut plates and stuff done.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So you see what racing for a number of years will do to you? Something that starts out simple ends up with modifications and new sensors and go fast stuff and all these little things and all this stuff that absolutely drives you crazy. That's why we have to have an engineer on the team. When something goes wrong electrically, we go, Rob! He knows all this. He's got it all figured out. Give me a match and light this motor and let's go racing. I don't need this stuff. This is actually a backup panel. So if this one goes kapooey, all we have to do is tell Kip, now reach over with your left hand and use the left panel. It's just like the right panel, and you can start the motor with the left panel just the same. Okay, your left hand is opposite your right hand. It's usually the one you hang onto the steering wheel with when you're trying to open the canopy. That's how we have to deal with drivers, you know. Not really. Kip's awesome.